Yo, it's me, CSCOTT. This is kind of a spur of the moment thing. Let's talk about the alternate ending to Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. Because I've just learned something that kind of blew my mind, if it's true. So I'm watching the Dead Meat podcast. Well, I've been listening to them on my Spotify. And I'm watching the one for Ghost Dimension on YouTube. And they mention, I didn't catch this the first time, but they mention that there's an alternate ending that brings back Robbie. Well, I've only seen one alternate ending. There is only one alternate ending. And there's no Robbie. I've told you about this in my review. What it is you have the fleas, they survive, there's no deaths. It happens right after they supposedly they beat Toby, and then they move to a new house, and they find a tape in there, Katie Christie tape. Ryan destroys it, and then they can't find Leela. They turn around and she's holding hands with Katie and Christie ghosts, and then it cuts to months later. Ryan's wife is now pregnant, and it's her birthday, and she blows out the candles, and Ryan asks, "What'd you wish for?" She goes, "I can't tell you, it'll come true." And he's like, "Oh, well, that's okay, you can tell me." So says she wishes for a baby brother. The ponytail guy shows up and says, "That's my girl," and for some reason they don't recognize this ponytail guy, and he's gone the next second. And then they ask, "Oh, you're having?" She goes, "No, not yet. We wanted to be a surprise or something," and it cuts off. There's no Robbie. However, according to Wikipedia, which can be 50-50 on reliability, this blew my mind. Apparently, the child she's pregnant with is Robbie. Yeah, I'm like, what? I did the Chris from Family Guy. Oh, okay. What? I'm like, wait, what? Because, we introduced that time travel is a thing in this film. Although in this version it wouldn't be. So that's kind of confusing. But we know that time travel exists within the marked ones. And it would make total sense that this baby, after it's born, Toby comes back, slaughters the family. They no longer need Leela. She could be dead too, or an orphan. Whatever. Or live with Uncle Mike. Because Mike might not be there. And the parents could be slaughtered by Toby. And then she goes to Uncle Mike away from everything, right? And then you have them raise Robbie until he's about the same age as Hunter would be in 2011. And then you time travel him to Katie in 2011, send him to Katie in 2011, and he does that thing where they get Hunter. The only problem here is with this ending, if they left the alternate ending in, it does not then explain why Hunter was taken. That's the only thing. It did explain that it needs blood, but it didn't finish. So it doesn't explain what happened to Hunter, although it's never really explained either. He could be dead, but it really blew my mind. If it is true that it would be Robbie, it would explain where he came from, and it would make sense. No, I'm not glorifying it and saying, hey, this is absolutely 100% true, because I don't know. Because I read the thing before, and that wasn't there, and now all of a sudden it's there. So who knows if it's true or not, but it makes sense. And in a film like that wouldn't make sense, because their plan wasn't finished, and it's supposed to be the last one. Maybe that's why they decided to, throw this out, because, no, this is supposed to be the last one, right? Oh, but you gotta change the ending. Just, who knows? Maybe they hadn't decided to make it the last one, and now they're like, oh, no, this is gonna be the last one. We don't want to make any more, so we gotta have a definitive ending. Everybody dies, and Toby becomes human. I think if they wanted to continue the franchise, which they are going to, the alternate ending would work. And even if it's not explicitly said there, they could always write it in. Hey, she got pregnant. And you can start with that. Him coming home with a new child. Say, hey, it's Robbie. And then just, boom. Toby shows up. Slams them against the thing. The Coven shows up. Grabs the baby. And takes off. And we cut somewhere else. And we can see Robbie raised. It'll be a different kid because that kid's probably older now. But we could focus on Robbie and set up that for his connection. You know? I'm just saying. You know? Now, would it make more sense if it wasn't the Fleegs? And you can still do that. You can close the Fleegs story here and have Robbie be related to someone else and then just do the time travel story. Because you've introduced that in marked ones. You continued it here. So you could still do that in the next one and connect Robbie back to the rest of them. You know? Again, you would have to get a different actor because he's older, but you could still, you know, do something. It's just an idea, and I gotta go eat my supper because I'm freaking hungry. But yeah, just a thought. I wanted to get this out there. I wanted to give out my feelings about this. I think the ending would have been cool if they wanted to continue, which they are continuing. So I don't know why they really built this as the final one. Maybe because people weren't satisfied with this. Maybe it's a Rocky V thing. People were so let down by this movie, which I think it's okay. But just like Rocky V, people were so let down by this movie that, hey, we got to do another one, you know? And hopefully it's justified. It's been pushed back to 2022 because of fucking COVID. I don't know. I want this year to be done. And in 2021, we can just rechange things. And hopefully that starts with a new president. But anyway, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you think that it would have been true about it being Robbie. Who knows? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. See you in the next one.